You wouldn't want to live like that.
Billy's condition has deteriorated.
Please let him wake up.
Politics as usual? Definitely not on CBS This Morning.
What does that mean to make the wealthiest Americans pay their fair share?
You should be elected president because just one sentence.
Why do you want to be president? Is it about history?
You have said no boots on the ground. Is this going back on your word?
What is your pathway to the nomination?
CBS This Morning.
Another wave of winter storms hit San Diego County. From the South Bay to the North County, we have Storm Watch team coverage.
Every time I think about those kids, it gets me mad.
President Obama bypasses Congress and outlines his executive action on gun control. But he's meeting plenty of opposition this morning. Plus the accident downtown that ended with a taxi crashing into a bank. And how a multi-million-dollar mansion can be yours for only $150. CBS News 8 at 11 is next.
Soon, Cox will bring us internet that's 100 times more powerful. And we'll be able to do anything we imagine.
3D printed food. That's what I'm going to do with GigaBlast.
Cox is unleashing GigaBlast Internet. How will you live the gig life?
Replace high credit card payments with one lower monthly Loan Me payment. Loan Me can loan you up to $100K in as fast as a day. With no collateral, a rate as low as 9.9% and an APR of 11.39. Call 855-59-PRIME.
You're watching San Diego's #1 midday news. This is CBS News 8 at 11.
Good morning and thank you for being here. I'm Dan Cohen.
And I'm Nichelle Medina. We are on Storm Watch as another round of rain and high surf hits the county. This morning, we have live team coverage.
Heather Myers is here with a first look at your microclimate forecast. Meteorologist Sean Stiles is live at Mission Beach where more flooding is expected today. But we begin with Gene Kang live in North County at the Oceanside Pier where the rain is coming down. Gene.
Hey, good morning, Dan and Nichelle. As you can see right here by the Oceanside Pier, it almost looks like a ghost town. No surfers in the water right now as El Nino strikes again. And we're going to see this throughout the week. And our meteorologist Heather Myers is going to update you with a little bit more information coming up soon. But right now, you want to be aware of that high surf and the rain that is just pounding this area. And it's going to look like Seattle instead of San Diego for quite a while. Another storm is punching the coast today, and at least 2 more are expected tomorrow and Thursday. Rain totals could reach 3 to 4 inches by the end of the week. Now, the El Nino system, a warming pattern in the Pacific Ocean, is only getting started and could bring record rainfall in coming weeks and months. Say goodbye to sunny and 70s here in San Diego. Now, forecasters say it will also create several inches of snow in the mountains, along with flooding problems in low-lying areas, not to mention beach erosion and mudslides in regions devastated by wildfires. It should provide some relief from our drought. Oceanside residents here are feeling hot and cold about this wet weather.
Well, yeah, you guys told us that it would be here soon, and we've just been anticipating for it to come. So our rain buckets are ready and ready to be filled for our gardens.
And I wanted to get out before it got really bad.
Are you guys ready for this rain?
No, really super cold. I don't like it.
And people conveniently slipped into Starbucks to grab that warm cup of coffee or tea, and more importantly, to stay dry. Now, waves and surf could reach up to 7 feet or higher today and 12 feet by Thursday. Be very careful out there by the coast because of those strong rip currents. Back out here live, there's nothing wrong with your TV set. You see there are drops on the camera lens as the rain is coming down right now. That's a look at the wet weather here in Oceanside by the pier, and we have our meteorologist Sean Stiles out in Mission Beach in the wet weather as well, looking at that flood wall and any possible flooding. Sean.
Gene, I'll tell you, the rain up in Oceanside is a lot more than we're seeing down here in Mission Beach. It's spitting right now, but there's been showers and waves of rain moving through. You can see the wind blowing quite a bit. Now, the problem here in Mission Beach is not so much that it's the rain, it's the big waves that are forecast and the lack of seawall. Work on that began back after Labor Day, and we talked to some business owners down here about their concerns of not having a seawall and big waves.
You'd be surprised how fast that berm will go away, once it starts hitting. So we're going to have to put sandbags, everything else along the protect the building. You never know if you get I've seen waves hit up to, hit the seawall and shoot up 13 feet up in the air. It's crazy. So can you imagine that against the side of the building? Not so good.
So yesterday, construction workers were down here using a front loader to rebuild that sand berm because of the fact of some pretty big waves that could start to be making their way into Southern California over the next 24 to 48 hours. As the storm is making its way on shore right now, they've also rebuilt the berm around the corner and added some new sand to protect the northern end of that berm because they were completely exposed here. The ocean has really jumped up this morning. We're seeing waves in the 4 to 6 foot range, but it's only expected to get bigger and bigger. And just down the street from Hamels is Kojaks, and we talked to the owner there.
Wow, that's going to be impressive without seawall, without a seawall. Well, with the seawall, we had you remember like back in 89, I think, with the seawall and everything, and the water still coming up.